So I decided to hop on the trend and make one of those sheet pan kebab videos, and we're learning together. So if you're interested, go ahead and take a screenshot of all the ingredients, please. Thank you. So let's start off with the veggies, yeah? They're already cleaned, and we're gonna go ahead and dice these up. We got a red bell pepper, a green bell pepper, a whole medium onion, a jalapeno, and 5 to 6 garlic cloves. And you're just gonna dice them up a little bit because we're obviously blending it. So we're going to throw that into the blender, give it a quick pulse, not so much to where it makes a juice, but you want a nice paste consistency. It should look something like this. And as you can see, I'm going to transfer this over to a strainer because we're going to try to squeeze out as much liquid as possible. Now on to the star of the show. We have 2 pounds of ground beef and 1 pound of ground pork. That's what I'm using. And we're going to go ahead and throw that into a bowl, and we're going to throw in our veggie mixture into that. And we're also going to add some chopped up parsley to that as well. And this is all the seasonings that I'm going to use. We're going to use a teaspoon of each. And what I like to do is I like to measure them all into one little plate. And then once I have all my seasonings, I transfer that to the meat mixture, just like this. We're going to give it a mix, but we're not done. We still got to add a couple things. We're going to add this can of tomato paste. If you guys could find pepper paste, that's even better, but I couldn't find any at my local store, so tomato paste will do. And we have one more ingredient, Greek yogurt. We're gonna add around 1/4 of a cup of Greek yogurt to our meat mixture and give that one final mix. And I think using gloves and mixing it with your hands is the best way of doing this. That way you're just able to get everything well incorporated into the meat. And I'm gonna separate this into 2 different piles, because I'm going to use 2 different sheet pans. So out of 3 pounds of meat, I was able to make 2 sheet pans of the ground meat mixture. Spread that meat, massage that meat, ayo. But anyways, we're not done. We got to get our pizza cutter, and we're going to score some lines going vertically and horizontally. And then we're going to throw that into the oven at 400 degrees for 20 minutes. And while that cooks, we're going to prep our veggies. In one bowl, I'm doing red onion, some chopped up parsley, and some red wine vinegar, and a little bit of salt. And we're going to give that a toss and put that to the side. And of course, this is optional. You guys don't need to add this if you don't want to. And in a separate bowl, we're going to add some cherry tomatoes, Roma tomatoes, some Persian cucumbers, and we're going to use the brine of the peppercini mix into this, some parsley, and some salt. We're going to give that a toss. And the meat's done, but I want to broil it for 5 additional minutes. So we have all our sides ready. Now it's time to assemble. We're using flatbread for this, but you could use pita bread as well. I personally would have preferred pita bread, but the store didn't have any this day, so flatbread had to do. And these are what the kebabs look like. You can assemble it however you want. If you want to add some tzatziki sauce, if you want to add some of the cucumbers, some tomatoes, some onions, the possibilities are endless. And this is how I assembled mine. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And as always, thanks for all the love and support, guys. It means a lot. I hope you guys are all well and safe out there. And until next time, bye.